Is Shericka Jackson the all-time greatest women's 200-meter athlete? Although she didn't have the best 2024. Let's discuss. Welcome back to the channel, people. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, thank you for making it Peter Lloyd World. Go ahead, please hit the subscribe button so we continue to grow. You do that, hit the notification bell so you know when the next video drops. We drop a video at least once a day here in Peter Lloyd World. Also, if you enjoy the content, please hit the like button and finally leave your thoughts. Are you ready? Yep, good to go. Well, first up, let me just say our newest channel, Peter Lloyd World of Wealth, is up and running. If you want to know about anything finance, check us out there. So just look for Peter Lloyd World of Wealth here on YouTube. Now, there are some incredible female athletes over 200 meters in the history of women's track and field. Just to name a few, there is Elaine Thompson-Herah. Then, of course, Gabby Thomas of the United States. Jamaica's Merlene Ottey must be one of the contenders. But hands down, many would say the greatest of all time has to be the 200-meter world record holder, the remarkable Florence Griffith Joyner of the United States, who in 1988 delivered an incredible 200-meter world record that still stands, 21.34 over this half-lap distance.
Running fairly well outside, but this race belongs to Florence Griffith Joyner. 21:30.
This record has stood for almost, 35 years? But I contend that there is another athlete, a Jamaican athlete, who I believe, honestly, would more qualify for being the greatest 200-meter female runner all time, although she does not hold the 200-meter world record.
Introducing Peter Lloyd World merchandise, where style meets comfort. From trendy tees to cozy hoodies, we've got something for everyone. Elevate your wardrobe with our high-quality, fashionable designs that make a statement. Whether you're hitting the streets or chilling at home, Peter Lloyd World has you covered. Shop now and upgrade your look with Peter Lloyd World merchandise. Available exclusively at Peter Lloyd World. Link in description below.
That athlete, of course, is the second fastest athlete of all time over this distance. None other than Jamaica's remarkable Shericka Jackson. With that insane 21.41 that she delivered in the finals of World Championships in women's 200 meters in 2023. I think she, personally, is the greatest 200-meter female sprinter of all time. That race was stupendous.
Thomas trying to go with her, but it's Shericka Jackson at the moment. Can she hold it? She's storming to victory here. Watch the clock. This is so fast. It's a brilliant.
This insane time was just 0.06 outside of the world record set by Flojo in 1988. And had there been just a little tailwind, she probably would have equaled and or broken this world record. But wait, there are more reasons why I think Shericka Jackson is actually the greatest female 200-meter runner of all time. I want to say thank you to today's sponsor for the Peter Lloyd World video. That's Althea Hewitt with her newest smash sensation, Do Me Baby. You do remember that the first song by hers that we featured here, which was a cover of To Serve With Love, went straight to #1 across the globe on reggae charts. So check out Althea Hewitt's newest track, Do Me Baby, available on all platforms. Check out her YouTube channel, Althea Hewitt.
Come on, do me, baby, like you never done before. I want you now till I just can't take no more.
Althea Hewitt's newest single, Do Me Baby, song and video out on all platforms. Check her out at Althea Hewitt at YouTube. Jackson is currently the two-time world champion in the women's 200 meters, and although in 2024 she was unable to compete because of injury, I think that also qualifies her for being the greatest of all time. In fact, for a little over a year, no one beat her over this distance for almost 12 months. And this included several races. Another reason why I think she should be considered the greatest female athlete over the 200 meters of all time.
Asher Smith is coming into the mix. Now Shericka Jackson coming up onto the shoulder of Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce. At last, it's Jackson's turn to be the queen of sprinting.
But wait, there's still more. You see, apart from having one of the longest unbeaten streaks over the 200 meters, holding down 2 world championships as the world champion in this event, and running the second fastest 200 meter in history, outside of Flo Jo, who has the world record, Shericka Jackson also holds the 3rd, 4th, and 5th fastest recorded 200 meter times ever.
Here it is, folks, the big one.
Set.
They're sent off. First time of asking. Shericka Jackson gets a blistering start. So too Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce. These two based on the stagger away from the field. Now Elaine Thompson-Herah gets into her running. Shericka Jackson with the advantage. Look at Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce come. But Shericka Jackson steps away. She dismisses a quality field. Look at the time. It's 21.56. Oh, wow. What a run that was from Shericka Jackson. She promised it. She delivers it here at the National Stadium. 21.55 for Shericka Jackson.
Now this, of course, is my 2 cents. Shericka Jackson's record over the 200 meters is really unparalleled. Even at her best, Flo Jo never ran this many sub-21 second runs. And certainly outside of her world record run, cannot be considered for 2 world championships, etc., because as we know, not long after she broke these world records, she retired from sprinting. Now, I'm taking nothing away from Flo Jo. That time of 21.34 is just almost unfathomable. Unfathomable. And of course, when we all saw Shericka Jackson get that close in 2022 to that record, we knew how amazing she is. But given the fact that she has had one of the longest she had up until this year, when because of injury she was beaten. She was unbeaten for almost 12 months. In fact, it might have been longer. And having the 2nd fastest actual time, 3rd fastest actual time, 4th fastest actual time is incredible within itself. Now, I know that might confuse some of you because when you look at the tabulation, it says Flo Jo 1st, Shericka Jackson 2nd, Elaine Thompson-Herah 3rd, Gabby Thomas 4th. But what I'm saying is, she ran even faster times, 3 other times that were faster than Gabby Thomas's and Elaine Thompson-Herah, meaning, of course, Shericka Jackson. These things, when put together, are just incredible. And I know that there is an argument that there are other great athletes. There's Allyson Felix, one of my favorites. Daphne Schiffers also did well, and others. And I mentioned a few of the other greats at the beginning of this video. But in my mind, there can be no doubt, looking at all these factors, that Shericka Jackson is the greatest female 200-meter sprinter of all time. But this, of course, is my 2 cents. Now, I'd like to thank today's sponsor, that's Althea Hewitt, with her new single, Do Me Baby, out on all platforms. Go check out her YouTube channel, Althea Hewitt. I'll leave a link in the description below. Also, you can check out, join her YouTube channel, which is Althea Hewitt. Then, of course, I want you to consider purchasing some merch to support her channel at printify.com. I'll also leave a link in the description below. And check out our new YouTube channel if you're interested in finance. That's Peter Lloyd World of Wealth, totally unrelated to this track and field channel. Now, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, the notification bell, and hit the like button, and let me know your thoughts. I know that some of you are going to say Flo Jo is the greatest because of the time, but I think I've always said it can't just be because of one moment. One moment cannot make you the greatest. I don't believe Usain Bolt is the greatest simply because he has the world records. It was his sheer dominance. He was almost unbeatable. And I think Shericka Jackson has displayed pretty much the same things once healthy. Because let's all be honest, had she been healthy, no one would have been able to beat her at the Olympic Games. Now, you are royals, kings and queens. Bless us.